Alright guys, oh man, we're almost 100% done. It's been, I don't even know how long, over a year since I posted the last video where I was just showing all the components of the setup. A few things happened in between that time. I had other stuff going on, and I had put that alternator on, but I couldn't ever get the tension right, and I think that's part of the problem, is it was slipping and it was like voltage spiking to over 16. So I put the old alternator back on. There was a fuse underneath that was loosened. I thought it was blown. It was making all kinds of weird noise. I thought, catastrophe had happened because it kept cutting out the amp, the 4-channel every time. But now I'm back on the road and I don't have the mids in right now, so this is just front components. It's the Silver Flutes 6.5 4-ohm speakers. I'll try to post links to everything in the description, at least most of it. But yeah, they're off MattySounds.com, and then they're like $37.38 a piece. And then these are the C's tweeters. Look for the ones with the mesh, like the smaller mesh grills. They have one with the bigger mesh, and I think they're a little bit different. I got these off of someone else completely and had to just guess what they actually were. So I'm pretty sure I found them though, because he debadged all of it. But these are definitely the Silver Flute 6.5s. If you tune it correctly, man, these were $37 a piece. They're incredible. Yeah, so basically like a front stage, just components with crossovers, you're looking at probably 200 to 250 range, which for what this sounds like is incredible. So let's take a quick peek under the hood actually. So I got my two fuses for the sub amps routed here, and this was all done professionally by a couple shops, so I'm not going to take credit for any of this, but I just I know what I wanted, and I know I could do some of the work, but I left the rest up to them, and then I just tuned it after, which I'll show you guys a little bit later, the EQ that I decided to go with after over over years of trying to find the perfect EQ for playing super loud. I'm pretty sure I found it. But anyway, this is just a full throttle. I don't remember what group size for the group 25. It's got enough. I took the alternator off, so it still has the original one on now. So I do have a capacitor. I'm thinking about returning it for now, just to get my money back, and then possibly just add a little battery on top of here instead. I don't know, but regardless, got the big 3 all wired up. I don't honestly know if that makes a huge difference, but it wasn't that much more to have it installed with everything that I'm going through, so might as well. I put this on the hood. Again, I don't know if it really does that much damage control, but whatever. Well, alright. Oh, you're in Oxnard, just out on all these fields, which apparently they're tearing that entire section down to build housing. So, thanks for that. Anyway, back to what you came here for. Yeah, so I just have the front stage going. The Pioneer is a 4500 NEX. I like it. I got it at a pretty sweet deal on Amazon from like some used package, and so that's why I like it. That it was probably worth what I paid for it, which is like 400 something. I wouldn't spend any more on that unit. It's MSRP was like over 1,000. As far as aesthetics wise and just future updates and everything, maybe look into some of the Alpine units. If you're looking for pure sound quality, and you don't need all the fancy gadgets and gizmos, just go for a single din 5-volt output, like a what are those? The Kenwood Exelons. I think they're over $200. I mean, that'll be fine. Rear doors, nothing. Maybe in the future. I want to put some rear fill here. Basically the same setup I'm gonna have in the front. So I got some SB acoustics off of Matty Sounds as well. Initially in the other video I had the JBL Stadium, I forget the name of the mids, but they were in here and in the back. I'll show you. Oh, there's my babies. Yes, you are. Oh my God, I love these things. Okay, so this is the 3-way setup I had in the back, just screwed into here, and then the tweeters here, 6.5 in here. Yeah, these were the JBL Stadiums. You know what? I might give them another shot with the tune that I did with the EQ, because again, this is just passive, or passive crossovers hiding underneath there. Just basic recoil ones, but they get the job done for sure. There's a guy, I'll link all this in the description. He like custom makes 2-way and 3-way crossovers. They're not that expensive. If you really want to, like, if you don't want to go towards the DSP route and you're just like, hey, I just want some good overall crossovers that can work with a wide range of speakers, pretty much where he has his crossovers set at, they work fine. So I'll try to remember to link that. There she is, upside down. And then the other tweeter, got the amp rack mounted back here. These are the 212s I had in the previous video. Oh my God, they're wired at 2 ohms. These are both the recoil amps. Yeah, these are, dude, if I'm being completely honest, I think these are what, 2500 by 1 at 1 ohm. I'm not running them at 1 ohm though. I'm running them at 2 ohms, which is more than enough for what these are conservatively rated at 1350 RMS a piece. So I don't know what I'm pushing to them. I haven't tested any of it. All I know is I set all my gains at volume 32 because the max volume on the head unit's 40. So I did 80% of max volume on the head unit, and that's where I set my gains. I kind of went against the rules and used the gains as a volume knob, which you're not supposed to do, by the way. But how I had it EQ'd and at volume 32, I wanted that to be my loudest setting. Like, I still have headroom, 8 more if, I don't know, I just want to get insane distortion and crank it up and blow my speakers. But 32 is pretty much max on almost everything, unless the song is mixed like super quietly. Maybe it gives me a little more room. But I mean, yeah, that's kind of it. Let's see. I mean, again, sound deadened everything except for like right here. But that's solid as a rock. This whole roof, all the doors, yeah, it's insane. Anyways, so this was the recoil 4-channel, a little baby down there, and it's so small for the output that it has. It's insane. And these are the 4 passive crossovers. So that fuse has a power wire going on it. That's supposed to go to the other 4-channel. That's supposed to bridge off the RCAs from this 4-channel. And that's what I'm going to run my mids off of. And I did have it all set up like that initially. I wish I would have taken a video of it when it was all like initially set and done. But to be completely honest, I wasn't 100% satisfied with it, and I had to like go like change stuff to how I wanted it. And then that took a minute, so I feel like I didn't want to do a video unless I was pretty confident in how the system's sounding now. And then I might put those JBL Stadiums back in there and just see how I can tune them see how they'll integrate into the front stage. If they're way too much, just overpowering, aggressive, and they take away from the rest of it, then I might try the other SB acoustics I got. I think they're only like 15 something a piece. Everyone says they're supposed to be good and loud enough. Essentially what I'm trying to do is just get a little bit of front fill. So I like being able to have a separate tiny little amp, which they had mounted behind the dash, by the way, which at first I was like, okay, but then I'm a guy who just likes to mess with stuff. It's in my DNA. I have to twist knobs and set gains to be satisfied. I'm weird that way, but I think it's nice to finally have this system in operating condition with how I have the. Oh yeah, let me just show you the EQ real quick. So let me get it where the. Oh jeez, where I'm not in it either. This is gonna be tough. Okay, so this is only a 13 band, and that's also why I'm not huge on this unit. I wish it would have had a few more bands on there, something else. But that, okay, so I have it zero to cross till 80, drop it down between 125 and 200, and that's another thing I hate. It doesn't stay there. Then I drop it up, bring it up a little bit to 315, drop it back down to 500, bring it up to about 125, drop the 2K pain frequencies, and then come over to 315, 5, and then all the way up from 5 and up, try to get it up back to 0 and then across. I know this seems a little strange, especially for the car audio world. For whatever reason, we love tuning in and adding to the EQ, and I've done it for, look, this was my old one. I had it bassed up a little bit flat, dropped out the frequencies just a tiny bit, and then rolled it up high. And I'm telling you, just I'll go back and forth, and hopefully you can hear it over this Galaxy S22 camera, which I doubt, but maybe I'll do another video once I have my new phone going and add a little mic to it or something. But it's incredible. And also, the subs are stupid. I have it set, that's like a quarter on the knob, and that's is max as I go as far as extremely bassy songs. Like I've set it again, I've set it at volume 32, so 32 is my max volume, and I had the EQ set here on custom 1. Let me just, if you guys want to take a quick photo of that, I'll try to get it without insane amount of glare there, but it only drops down to -12. The other video I was referencing, which is like Rick Beato and his EQ engineer, if you look up that video, it's like a 10-minute video of him demoing how to EQ live events without, basically turning it up as loud as possible without hurting your ears. And that's what that EQ has done for me. I've always had my EQs either flat in some spots or added like a U shape to the bass and the treble, or tried different things where I take out a little bit of bass and then do some stair steps, or even like I had it before, down and then climb back up. For whatever reason, that range of dropping down, doing a little M, shooting back up just a tiny bit, dropping back down, and then shooting up and flattening out, that seemed to work out the best for me so far. I almost don't want to touch it because I'm pretty happy with it, which is rare for me. But alright, well, I'll try to put something in the beginning of the video. It says listen to music at 14:44, but let's listen to some music. Let's see, I'm playing the new De La Soul song, off the new album, Different World. It's a good one.
The world around us only shades of gray. But when the love light shines upon my face, I'm in a different world. A world worth living. A world I never knew. I'm in a different world. A world worth living. A world so sweet and true. I'm in a different world. Worth giving. I'm in a different worth living. I'm in a different world. There was a time when my mind was so caught up in the bind, cause the grind was so in my face. But now I'm in a place where the taste for the great is no longer what I'm craving. Testing life and the grades is up. The view is bright when those shades is up. And I don't mean what sits upon Dwayne Wayne is, but the dark thoughts my mind bathed in. Now put behind me, come what may. Residing where the gut lay. The hippie and hard like Freddy, so I keep a smile steady and negativity out of my focus. No longer at odds with staying hard in life. Greener the sun.
Oh, I have the. Did I turn the subwoofers off? I think I turned the subs off. Hold on.
I'm in a different world.
So, this is actually without the subs being turned on. And I thought I just had the subs really low. Wow. Oh, there's a police van. Let's see if he goes in. No. Bye-bye, police. Thank you for not messing with me today. That's why I came over here.
Gravity would have us
wow. It's impressive what those silver flutes can do in the doors.
We live in the now moment.
To be honest, without being in a separate kick panel. I mean, it sounds like there's a small, like thin subwoofer in the car. Very small, but it's there.
Hard for me to cry cause I'm thankful. You right beside us with thankful. Steering us through right and left turns. What we earn is another angel on the side.
It's incredible.
Or is it too hard for me to cry?
Alright.
Cause we hold too much in the lie. To ourselves we're saying we are strong and wrong and being selfish and wishing you had never died. It's like
maybe I didn't download the song.
To win. But Mace and I would rather be whole. I know you are providing us with warmth, but I'd rather you here with us fighting through the cold. Us arguing and mad at each other would be better than us to not have each other. But all I can do is bite my lip and be blessed to have you steering the ship from a different world.
Man, that sounds good.
A world worth living.
I bet you these things are barely moving too. Let's get some. God, they sound so good. Like they're accurate but loud at the same time. It's all right, let's go ahead and. Let's tune for. I have a playlist tuning for highs. Oh yeah, some painful frequencies in this one. That beginning portion of the song with the guitar, if you don't tune that out properly and you're trying to listen to that loud, it hurts. Like it physically hurts your eardrums and you get a headache within minutes. I've been struggling for so long. I'm like, hey, I want to blast these. That's why I have the tuning for highs. Let's see, I only have a few tracks in there. Rock and Roll, Purple Haze, All on the Watchtower, Give It Away, Your Time Is Gonna Come. There's a lot of painful moments in these songs. And this is my playlist for like, okay, I want to make sure it doesn't hurt my ears. And like every time I've either had to turn the gain down or I've had to just adjust And again, I know the gain isn't a volume knob. I got it, but this is what I got to do, okay? Like, just again, these right here, this 2K 1.5 2K 3 to 5, this area is the really just harshness, and this right here is typically the muddiness, where the voice just kind of sounds muffled. I from whatever that engineer genius that decided, after messing with studio equipment for years and years, that was the way to do it. And again, you'll have to adjust your gains to that EQ, because it's going to be too quiet in the car. Even though these are 4 ohms, I guess you can get lower ohm speakers and try that too. But honestly, if you just adjust the gains to where, play some super bassy songs and play some extremely painful songs, because the bassy songs will help you see if it's distorting or not while you're listening to it. If you're playing, super bassy E40 tracks and you can't even hear the voice at all, or it sounds like just scratchy or distorted, then just tweak your gain back just a little bit, but have the EQ. Just try this EQ. Just try it. I swear, it makes your speakers just so much more enjoyable at loud volumes. And it like the EQ, how I had it set before, how I had it set to this, I still like these speakers, but I'm like, man, there's gotta be, I was always on the hunt for other speakers, but now that I have it set here and the gains adjusted where I want it, here, well, I'll actually show you where the gains are at. So I have them set here, so the EQ again, and then did I unlock it? Alright, let's see if this actually shows up on camera. No, that's not gonna work. I don't have anything to point at. Okay, so that's actually easier. So this would be like, if straight up and down is 50%, I would say I have it at like 60 on the gain on this specific amplifier with this specific setup with those crossover. Like and they're all going to be different, so just give it a look. And I have the gains in the rear just pretty much set to the same. I can tweak it a little bit just to make them, a little more pleasing for the audience in the rear, because it does sound different for sure. It's not as magical as the front driver's seat. And the frequency EQ, like they're pretty much off on the 4-channel because it's all running through passive crossover, so it doesn't really matter. And the speaker and level input pushed in, obviously. But yeah, that's pretty much where I have them set. The subs, I don't even think I'm going to be able to show you, just because they're hiding in the corner. But again, the same thing. I first tune this with the subs off at volume 32 or whatever 80% of your head unit volume is. I had my EQ set where I had it, because when you drop the EQ like that, it's going to get so quiet that now you need more volume. So then I had it at 32. I tuned it to where I played super bassy tracks, and then I played high pitch frequency rock songs with painful guitar notes. And I tried to figure out, hey, how loud can I get this without having any distortion? And that's where I landed with the gain and that volume and that EQ. And then I went back to the subs. I don't remember where I have them crossed over at. It's been so long. I want to say it's higher. I honestly want to say it's somewhere between 150 and 200, which I know a lot of guys in home audio a lot of the time love 80 hertz. Hey, just start them at 80. But I'm telling you, just cross them over a bit higher and you'll catch more of those. If you have subs that are talented enough to play mid-bass notes, cross them over a little higher. Let some of those the high pass crossover, let some of those frequencies bleed into these subs. Not all the way to vocals, like you don't want the people talking through your subs, but enough to play some good mid-bass notes. Because most subs can do that. Just try it out. And especially for Spanish music, dude. Like a banda and all that shit, it sounds fucking way better if you just put your crossovers like a 150 or a little bit above on your sub amps. Just try it. And then the gains obviously just go to, it has a clipping light back there, that little red shiny one, but it'll blink red. So again, I had it at 32 and just kept turning the sub amp knob and coming back here on the most distorted bass tracks that I have, and then seeing where it flashed red and back the gain off just a tiny bit till it stopped flashing red at that quarter mark, because that still gives me enough room to turn the sub knob up on tracks that have no bass at all, and I want some there. That's, man. All right. Let's see what else. And again, I can't emphasize enough how, like, it doesn't hurt my ears when I'm playing it this loud with these type of tracks. And I think that's just, it's incredible that let's see. Tuning for all around. Let's do some Thriller. Oh, Thriller sounds great. Okay, quarter on the bass knob. 132. Let's go see those things. I can't help it. I gotta see those babies. God, they sound so good. They're not even like moving. It's incredible. All right, now let's just put on some stupid bassy songs. So this, I'm a real one. This one has extremely distorted bass from the factory. So this is what I set my bass line at.
My nigga smoke kush, no perk. If that push got a bush, I'm like, no. Every pussy bitch shoot a type that got hurts. I'm a 6-figure nigga, yo, count no bitches. Fuck the bitch and bust it down 4 minutes. Cause I ain't got time for pussy. Watch you wish yo, type of in our cars, pussy. You the type that hang with niggas you don't like. For the fame, it's the same, yo,
yeah, you're not gonna hear the vocals on that track no matter what you have. That's just the song. Come on, babies. And no smell either. Isn't it incredible when you don't? Oh my god. See, no smoking. Niggas getting mad, but we just getting money. I can be your boo thing, not your hubby. All the bitches love me. All the bitches love me. If I had 100 dicks, I had all the bitches fuck me. New house, new whip, new year, new goals. Same niggas, same shit, same click, same balls. That little rattle was my freaking sweatshirt plastic. It freaked me out initially. Alright. Yeah, and all this mess left from the sound ending. Don't spray this crap if you actually care about the inside of your car. Because, man, it gets everywhere. And all I gotta do is screw this down. I mean, shit's gonna rattle, dude. Like, this is a... this is a tin can on wheels, so... It's actually, you know what, the factory sound ending wasn't god awful, or like the metal's not extremely thin like some other cars, but it definitely needed it. And again, I know I've said this a million times, but I could still hear everything. Like, I could still hear every little detail while those subs are going insane. This setup... This is something me and the guys always
my check better not be short.
we play it at work.
It's Friday and I'm broke. My check better not be short. It's Friday and I'm broke. 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 My check don't come till next week. My check better not be short. My check don't come till next week. My check better not be short. But I'ma act like I'm rich. I say, hold up, wait a minute, pockets on E, ain't got nothing in it. I'm broken in the beat, but I ain't gon' lie, I'ma keep the same track to the club let out. Ain't got no stamps, ain't got no dope. Everybody with money keep telling me, boss man, look at him, player. Stripper looking at me, throwing nothing in the air. Cause rent is due, car note is due, baby, show do. Don't be laughing at me, cause you could get got. I'm hungry.
subs are, it's so accurate that, yeah, because I can still hear each individual like bass plug. It's like boom, boom, dum, 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 dum. Like, I know that's not how it goes at all, but it's crazy that I can pick out each individual plug from the subs that are sitting all the way back there. Yet it's still like super deep, and you can just I don't know. That's very hard to accomplish. Those subs are put in a 32 hertz, or they're tuned to 32 hertz in the box. I think it's about 2 cubic feet of airspace. If that sounds right, I think so. I think like minimum of 2 cubic feet for those. I mean, that's what I would do. But I'm not everyone else, so you tune it however you want. But if you like it extremely loud, you don't like your ears to hurt, you still want to hear the bass, you still want to feel it, but you still want to be able to pick out the individual plucks. And it's not going to be as accurate as a sealed sound quality SQ sub or whatever, right? Like that's not really the goal. This is more party first, sound quality second. I don't know. I feel like they go hand in hand, but let's put some music on. It's a good one. It's not the loudest system in the world. I still need to put those 3-inch mid-ranges in the top. But damn if it's not pretty close to what I've wanted for a long time. God, that sounds good. I can't help it. This is gonna be a 2-hour long video of me just listening to my sound system. Look, the Taco Bell's shaking. The Taco Bell's moving. Let's see, we got Fantasy, that's a good one. I mean, I still have the car running. I guess I could shut it off, but I don't want to be stuck here with a dead battery either. So I'm good. And it's impressive how quiet this thing is with all the sound deadening once you close all the doors. And I don't want to do that because I don't want it to lock on me. But I'll do it like that. That's pretty close. I mean, that's full blast in there. That, like, you could, that's what's really nice, is that it doesn't sound like a super impressive sound system. Like from the outside, usually you hear the trunk going crazy, everything rattling, and then that's how you know. But if you do hundreds of dollars in sound deadening material, this is the outcome. But I would say very much worth it. Very much worth it. Because when they put it on at the shop, it's going to be like, you know, a few sheets or like one sheet per door or something. Like, no, I just bought the stuff and rolled it on everywhere. Did spray foam in the top. Yeah, it went everywhere. I had this whole car disassembled. You can look back on the channel a year or so ago. I had like a 3-part series about this. 1 was just taking it all out, 2 was doing all the sound deadening, 3 was just showing you all the goodies and what I was going to put in here. Basically everything I put in here remains the same. The only thing I might change out is those mid-ranges that aren't even playing right now. But I might just hook the 2 JBL Stadiums back up in the front, see how it sounds. If I don't like it, I'll put those SB acoustics in, which I think for super long listening sessions, like if I'm on the road for hours, which I'm not often, but if I want to be and blast my music the entire time, I think the JBLs might be a little too harsh, and I can't necessarily tune those frequencies out without a DSP, so we'll find out. it's not clipping right now, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's because I have it. My bad, subs.
Like I win a championship game. You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name.
Cool. So I fucked up. That's something you really got to be careful of if you have the system tuned like that, is leaving the sub knob up on a different song, like older, like Rick James, all the 80s stuff. You got to turn it up a little bit, but on these newer, no, you just turn that bass knob down. Oh shit. Well, the same rule still applies. I have it at a quarter where I had it before, and it's not. Let's see how it sounds now. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
These niggas talking out of their neck. Don't put no coughing out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. And still friends in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Every system sounds good with Billie Jean. That's a cheat code, but man, I can never get over that kick. Let's see, what do we got? Hey, and if you guys want another video with me just scrolling through an hour or two of songs, I mean, I'm more than happy to do this again at some point. For teacher, the drums on this one, I'm excited to hear the drums. Fox song? This is so stupid. It just sounds good on everything.
The love I need, maybe more than enough. Oh, darling, 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 walk a while with me. Oh, you got so much, so much, so much.
Yeah, wow. That my voice cracked. That's how good it was. Like, I don't want to get out of the car. I don't want to leave. It's too good. I haven't heard that kind of like depth in a sound system on a Led Zeppelin song in my own personal vehicles ever. I usually it's really hard to get older, especially like Led Zeppelin songs, a lot of them like sounding full and then also cranking it way the hell up without it sounding distorted or hurting your ears all at the same time. And I normally when it comes to Led Zeppelin songs on my sound systems, I can't crank them up all the way because I want the bass, I want to hear the kick drums, but then as soon as I want to hear that, everything else starts hurting, so I got to turn it back down. This, like, no, I can just keep going. I could turn up the sub more, but I don't need to. It actually sounds like a kick drum, so I don't need to add more. Just boom. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do some more, and then I gotta get out of here. But I don't even know where to go from here. Let's start some. will be the last one.
It's top down, sun beaming, for real. We don't know you, nigga, back up. Pockets feeling chilly like it's hot sauce. Niggas acting silly just to pop off. Hop off my dick, there's some hoes in here. Our future wolf gang, all the bros in here. You niggas bums, you never really figured it out. You the type to let a bitch wear a shit in your house. You the type to buy a chimney for some furniture couch. And you the type of nigga never had a fist at your mouth. Think, think, think. You ain't got no guap, no paper, ain't no ink. See, I'm that guy, give a fuck what you think. So please, eat that little shit from me. I'm just stacking on my cheese, trying to stay sucker free. I'm that guy, trying to get my paper, baby. I'm that guy,
I gotta play my.
I'm stacking my ones on a Tuesday. I'm getting that big. I'm stacking my ones on the weekend. I'm getting that big. Bumps to the back, bitch. I'm dumb to the max. I'm him, I'm that guy. Run and tell that all that street talk, corny about rats, bro. You are a good man. What you know about that? Niggas weird and that's on my mind. Most tell you don't need no lobby. The extras ain't need no hobby. Drop the top, I'm never sloppy. Keep a thumper, Brody. Can you please hop off my bumper now?
I still got my soul of hope. 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 I still let my trunk knock to the tape. Power of top on my bass knob. Nigga, what up? Bang and I shook up the stove. Nigga, what up? I nigga, what up? Bang and I shook up the stove. Nigga, what up? I nigga, what up? Bang and I shook up the stove. Nigga, what up? I nigga, what up? Bang and I shook up the stove. Nigga, what up? Yo, cause I'm back again. Old school and I'm back and now. Cause your boy still rip that, rip that. Hit the bass and I'm acting out. On the air with the bad bitch thing, cloud. Drop here with that ass about. In the parking lot deep with the whole world sleep. Going out here to see till I'm passing out. Gotta keep my eyes open. Cause I heard that vibe scoping. For the car with the big sub and the top, that's how I drive slowly. We can bang in the backwood like a lecture. Lights bright, window tint. Stop at the gas station.
Aww. Well, that's the end of the video. Why did it stop? I think it's more on my phone. Hold on, let me see. Let's see.
Oh, not another tape.
Always like that. I'm your dream come true when it's on a platter for you. Then you pull back when I try to make plans more than 2 hours in advance. Slam the door, ignore, saying no, 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 no. I got you blocked after this and afterthought. Finally cut you off. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you off my mind. Floating through the memories like whatever, you're a waste of time. You say no's a miss, you act like a bitch. You fit every stereotype, send a pic. I feel so much lighter like a feather with you off my life. With you off my life.
Alright. That's it. It's been over an hour. It's insane. Okay. Well, that's my system. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know what just happened there where it cut out for a second. I don't know if it's there's no signal over here, but I have it downloaded. I'm not sure if it was something on my phone or not, but seems alright. Hopefully. Alright, well, thanks for joining me on this hour-long talking and listening session. If you guys want another video on something else specific, or maybe just some other songs that you request, but I don't know. It's really hard to, I don't know what this is going to sound like. I'm recording it now, but I have no idea what it's going to sound like on YouTube. Probably not as magical in person as is in person, but I'm telling you guys, just like, for as much as this total system costs, if you go like the super budget route, you can just get single DIN, I know not super budget, but $200 single DIN head unit with, I don't know if this have Apple CarPlay yet, or some form of it with high quality transfer rate, so you're not doing Bluetooth. Basically, Apple CarPlay to me sounds the best, that's why I use it. But yeah, you can go that route. So 200 or so plus a dash kit if you need it. So let's say 300, 400 to have it wired up, installed, whatever. You get the front channels, you can go this exact route, probably $250 for the whole set, another $106 plus for the 4-channel. You can get one of those sub amps in the back. If you get one of those, sorry, there's a cop slowing down. Bye, cop. Man, they're scaring me today. Yeah, you could just get one of those sub amps for the back. I mean, I had those custom made for me from the guy I mentioned in the previous video. If you guys want his info, I can give it. Otherwise, I mean, you can find some pretty decent 12-inch subs for less than $500 for the set, and put them in a box that plays at 32 hertz. That Scar box is around 200 plus. I mean, for less, and all the sound deadening, everything else, all the wiring kits, the battery, I mean, just in parts, if you know what you're doing and you know how to find the deals and you can make it work, I mean, you could probably get in it about $2,000. Especially if you know how to wire everything up and do everything yourself, then it's probably around a $2,000 system. Which, to me, this sounds like a $6,000-8,000 system. I mean, realistically, that's what it costs to put it all together and wire everything up and all. Like, that's probably what you're looking at with the 3-inch mid-ranges and all that. But yeah, if you're just going for the front basic component setup, front and rear, and then the 2 subs and a box and the amp and everything else, probably around $2,000, which is not bad considering how this shit sounds. And again, remember, like with the EQ, just try it how it said earlier in the video and just see what you think. If not, just mark it, take pictures, everything, set it back when you're done, because you're like, oh, this sounds like shit. I don't know what that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. But just try it. If you love playing your music super loud and you still want all the other benefits while playing it super loud and you don't want to hurt your ears. Alright, well, that wraps it up. See you guys later.